Hi, Cancer. What's up? How's it going? 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hi. Cancer, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind. Your first reading, looking at the energies for October of 2024-ish. Whenever you clicked on this reading, though, is perfect timing as always, as they are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you for being here. Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. You can even leave a timestamp in the comments if you need to for reference. My readings do get just a little bit long, but that's only because we are going to take a look at everything that's going on for you. We're going to take a look at your current energies. We'll take a look at your work situation. All right, a little bit of show me the money comes out on this one. We're going to find out what's in your wallet. Take a look at the Cancers dealing with a past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. The Cancers dealing with a new person, see what's going on there. Then come back together for the future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for yours and their highest and greatest good, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats. No upgrade charge. So help yourself. All right? If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links, so I look forward to working with you. And follow along. Please love the like down here. Subscribe. Set the bell. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, y'all are welcome to come and be a part of the fam. The link's in the bio to YouTube, Archer Astrology Tarot. And even if you are already a subscriber, double check, because YouTube did do an update that my beautiful Scorpio head of research told me. So they turned off the bells. All you got to do is tap the bell, tap and set everything to all, and then you'll be notified. Because I do go live Mondays through Fridays with the individual sign readings, as well as the live all signs, you and them the week ahead, on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And if you check out the October playlist, there's a few Archer Damas predictions in Archer's Lounge from last night, if you're curious of what might come everybody's way for the end of 2024. All right? And when you need a slight break from the cards, you can check out the Healing Music Base Covers with Bill. He's my Gemini. He's my trusty Rusty Hoffner. He's totally cool. We got the greats, Toby Keith, the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Blake Shelton, and more. So enjoy yourself. And when you need a break from the cards, have fun. And if you're on TikTok, you can follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concert without smiling, okay? So let's take a peek and see what's going on for you, all right? Because when I sat down and I went to meditate in your energies, and I'm like, all right, God, I need a title and a title card for Cancer. What do we got? And he told me the feelings for you guys are intense. I was like, no way. He's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. So I'm curious at that point. So let's take a peek and see what's going on, all right? Let's find out. Let's tap in and tune into the energies of Cancer and see what we've got for you. All right, God, tune me in, tap me into Cancer's energy, please and thank you. Give me everything you got, work, love, and all the above. Let's see what we've got for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What's up, Jason? Hey, PG. What's up, Lois? Thanks for coming. What's up, Quicklys? How you doing? Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Let's do it. Ready? 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy cool Cancerians, because you don't want no scrubs TLC style, right? Overall energy blinking in the reading is the 7 of Wands, Leo energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. You guys are never far apart. But this also shows here that you are protecting your 6 of Wands victory and coming to the end of a battle. You have been taking a lot of emotions lately, a lot of people coming at you with everything, David versus Goliath energy, and you're able to go up against them. You're going to start feeling more comfortable too. The way that when David tried on the armor that didn't fit quite right, and he's like, I just want to do me. Let me just wear my stuff. I'll go take the Goliath out. You're going to come back into your power and embrace your own individuality. With the 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands, this shows here that the time that you have chose to reflect and recharge yourself from everything you do for everybody else is going to bring some balance back into your life. You've dealt with a lot of 2 of Pentacles over the years where it's like, oh my gosh, Cancer, I love you, I'm all about you, and this awesome buildup, and then, no, we'll just wait about it, we'll talk later. And you're coming to a point that you take your power back with the 9 of Wands to the King of Wands. That gets us to the Queen of Swords, Abigail the Peacemaker. I do see somebody reaching out to make peace with you, finding some harmony and finding some balance after a long battle, okay? So let's take a peek and see where we go with that. You or them might even be born on the 7th, the 4th, or the 9th, okay? Let's do it. current conditions at Cancer. What do we got? The 10 of Cups. Cancer, if you're having a rough time right now, heads up, it's going to be better much sooner. What I'm seeing on this, even for some of you, all you want is a family. You just want to be that head of the household, the awesome husband, wife, whichever role that you play into. And some of you guys might even be feeling confused and exhausted, wondering where your 10 of Cups is at. Some of you guys might even have been told over the years that, like, oh, I'm sorry, Cancer, you will have a hard time conceiving or something like that. That doctor should have gotten a consult, because this here's Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy. All right. This shows that the dreams that you've been working on and manifesting are working to come into your life. Okay. So your dreams might be amplified more. Thinking about them a lot. Just wanting to get your 4th house in checks and balances, where you can build a happy home and a happy family. Okay. I'm seeing on this one too, for you, with your dominant planet being the moon, of which for a little bit we'll have 2 moons. There's a little rock that's going to come into Earth's orbit for a little bit that'll illuminate similar to another moon, that you might be feeling a bit of deja vu, having choices to work through. But I do see you have some guides helping you. You've got some very strong angels in your corner, some of your passed on loved ones or ancestors, grandpa, grandma, further back, that are still in your corner. This is Luke 1:14 that comes out on this one, that there's happy approaching. And you might almost be even stressed out to the point that you've been feeling more stressed than usual and trying to put on a brave face, because you're like, it's okay, Archer, nobody cares about me anyways. But you've got some people that are approaching that you have wished for, friends, family, changes. Some of you guys might even be like moving, or somebody's going to move into a home or the apartment next to you. You're bringing some new people into your life that will actually love having you in their life as much as you love them. Okay. The 10 of Cups shows there is happiness approaching. This is a good start for you, okay? It also lets me know that for the Cancers that do feel like you've just been overwhelmed, exhausted, and burnt out lately, that it's changing, all right, to go to the 10 of Cups. You're nearing the end of a very long test that you're going to pass with flying colors, okay? That takes us towards the environmental factors, okay? What are the planets doing? Why are they making you feel the way you feel? The 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. More confirmation on feeling like you might have missed out on something, feeling a little alone on your own and lonely, which there's no difference between alone and lonely, all right? What I'm seeing on this one, actually, I'm hearing a classic song more than I'm seeing something. I'm hearing Only the Lonely by Roy Orbison. That might even resonate. That's a classic. That's a vintage. I like that one. What I'm seeing here on this 5 of Cups, Cancer, is that you've cried yourself to sleep for the last time. You're coming to the end of that to get in your 10 of Cups. This is almost like where you are and where you're going to, while you protect what you hold near and dear to yourself, okay? You are actually passing a test and at the beginning of a major glow up that'll help you overcome these feelings of the 5 of Cups. Because in traditional Rider-Waite, it's best described in the Titanic Tarot that it depicts the guy that feels like he's sad because he missed Titanic sailing time. But what happens is 5 days later, he's walking down the street in Southampton and he looks at a newspaper and he's like, oh my word, I missed that boat. That sort of a thing, okay? So it's going to start growing, and I'm seeing a lot of this here. It might be that you're already feeling Jupiter getting ready to go retrograde, because that'll happen soon, okay? As well as the eclipse, with the sun and the moon jockeying for space in your skies, with your dominant planet being the moon, it's very much bringing you to help you at the end of these sad and overwhelming feelings, okay? The eclipse is best described in like Joshua 10, where Joshua asked the sun and the moon to stand still so that the Israelites and the Amorites could fight. And it did for the whole 24-hour period. And it didn't move again until they won the battle. By the time the eclipse ends, regardless of when you find this reading, this energy is helping you through the eclipse to win and overcome a battle to bring in your 10 cups. I love that for you, okay? Now, let's see what's up in the work and finance. Let's see what's in your wallet. I coined that in Gemini. We liked it. Gemini helped find that one. I like it. We're keeping it. The 2 of Swords, Libra energy. What I'm seeing on this one here in the work is that it's actually work has been getting you down lately, okay? Feeling like you're having to make more decisions, unsure of what to do, and you might even be looking for something a little more better and stable, okay? Maybe there's fears of layoffs going around or company cutbacks, and you're afraid that you might wind up like stuck or one of the ones that are lost into it. Some of you guys have become so overwhelmed with people that keep trying to harsh your mellow and take credit for your work, and just so much inter-office drama and stuff going on that it's not the way you remember it in the beginning, and you're just looking for some new direction, okay? You might even be not really telling anybody about it, but we'll see a direction that this will go for you, all right? Because at the moment you might be a little unsure of what to do, feeling like love and work are all hitting at the wrong time, you know? But we'll see where this goes and the direction that it takes for you in the Two of Swords, because you do have faith. You know that there's something out there for you that you will love, all right? Libra energy. This shows this change affecting even during current times. Now, past person. What have we got for the Cancerians dealing with a past love? Let's see, because you can love whoever you want, however long you want. My title is Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do, okay? The Four of Cups, Cancer energy, could even be dealing with another Cancerian or somebody that is really lost in their head about you, okay? What I'm seeing here in this Four of Cups is that they were Captain Dry Cup. They never really expressed their feelings. And getting them to open up and really talk was impossible. Jonah's anger. They had a lot of internal frustrations that like kind of bled out onto you, and it made you start feeling more frustrated about the situation, and you tried to give your all to it, and you felt like it fell upon deaf ears, okay? Four of Cups. I do see on this one that there's nobody else in their life at the moment. A little bit of what they've gone through shows that they are still like in that energy and still working to level up. So we're gonna get some clarifiers to see what's happening to get them to open up, okay? Now, what have we got in the new person energy? All right, either somebody that you are currently interested in, or you're single and wondering what's coming your way. Let's see what's up. The Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This person is in a very similar energy to you, okay? This Ten of Wands shows they're almost been burnt out on love too. You guys have a very similar energy, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it's Jeremiah's burdens, okay? This person has done the same thing where they've had to carry the load of the heavy lifting, and they've put a lot of the burdens behind them, okay? They've carried the weight in past relationships for so long that they've almost developed their own entity, okay? They've been on their own, doing their own thing, and with the Ten of Wands, they're available. They're ready to go. They're not still stuck in some past energies. They don't have people around them that are causing issues, and they're ready to move. Anything that is in their life, might be friends, family, or so on, that they know they can work with, and they have some trust built into this too, okay? So they're already through their journey. Somebody has already been through a dark night of the soul here, and they're kind of ready to go forward and see, okay? Now, I think in a way that with this one here, this could be somebody possibly that like is in your friend circle. I'm also seeing the possibility of a coworker or something on this one. And maybe you're trying to play it confident and cool, but you're slightly a little curious as to like what's up with them. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, let's see what's going on going forward. Future influence on the connection. The Five of Swords. I like when this comes out as a future incoming energy because it's a little bit more of the confirmation that you're going to overcome the grief. The jaw-clenching card in the tarot, Aquarius energy. This shows that you've made it to the end of a long point, that you've carried a lot of burdens and baggage, okay? King Saul's tragic downfall is talked about here in 1 Samuel, that you're ready for the next battle in the journey. Together, you guys can work to overcome this Five of Swords and power through it together, okay? This here is a lot of that emptiness that you've been feeling, repeating fives. You either might be born on the 5th or even the 25th. But what I'm seeing on this one is that together, grief is just the love that your heart has nowhere to transmit it out to, and it fills that void. I'm already seeing a Cancer that at one point, somebody in your past left you, could even be this person here, and they took your heart with you, okay? For the Cancerians dealing with a past person, this also shows a lot of the loss, the grief, and the alone feelings that you've been feeling that kind of just clenches your jaw or forms of that tear in the eye. But as I said, you are overcoming this Five of Cups. You've cried yourself to sleep for the last night. And coming together, you guys can fight any battle together, okay? This is something here going forward that'll allow you to process the grief and move forward from it, all right? Now, that'll take us towards environmental factors. Any red flags on the field, anything to watch out for or worry about, or is it all green flag? Go time. The Knight of Cups, young David shows up. Scorpio energy on this one. Fixed energy. I pull fixed energy off the Knights, the way I read the cards. But this one here is a deep connection. You or them might actually be a musician, or you guys like have a song that resonates, you know, very similar. I actually am hearing Dancing in the Flames by The Weeknd off of this card, okay? You might even be noticing flowers, or some of you might actually have flowers coming in your near future, okay? Somebody that's like gift giving. The Knight of Cups here is a younger, funner approach, and I do pull green flags off of this. That going forward, it's going to be a little faster pace, it's going to start moving a little bit better, and you guys will find some harmony and like an honest, loyal relationship that you guys kind of just get each other and can actually enjoy times. You know what I mean? Okay? That'll take us towards the inner emotions, how you'll start feeling. The Knight of Wands. We have two knights showing up. This shows that you guys are both excited about the future. You guys are both in it for a little fun. And a little extra confirmation on the green flag here with the Knight of Wands. This I'm seeing is Leo energy. That this here, it's Joshua, the leader of the faith that's talked about in Joshua 1. Okay? And notice Joshua's got a big old green cape on the back there. Confirmation on a green flag going forward. Leo energy on this one. That you guys are both going to be ready for whatever comes up against each other on this one, and you can work through it together. And both of these cards, the Knights are the 12th card in the series of their parts of the tarot. So you might be noticing repeating numbers. 1212 might be a number that resonates to you. Could be a birth time. Could be just numbers you keep seeing on the clock. Something like that. You or them might even be born on the 12th. But the repeating numbers are showing that the more often you start seeing the repeating numbers, the closer things are to happening because you guys are both syncing up, okay? Going forward here, this is someone that's going to understand you and keeps the relationship young and fun with some passion with the fire and the love with the cups, okay? Now, that'll take us towards the final outcome and how you're going to feel. Because I'm seeing with these fives and that coming out, that right now you're burnt out. You're sad. You've been doing a lot for everybody else. Well, nobody really looks out for you. That you're calling in the one that is going to be about you too. All right. Final outcome. What do we got? The High Priest, Taurus energy. The Hierophant shows up on this one. Okay. This takes to another level and a lot of unconditional, no judgment. Okay. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, which is now known as the High Priest. Originally back in the day, it was the High Priest. That was the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. This here is somebody that will look at things from all perspectives and not judge. They'll take things with an unbiased approach. And this shows that they're going to respect you and love you for not only your quirks and your gooberness, but also the positive stuff, okay? Loving you at your best and your worst and not trying to judge you or shut you down or be like, oh, Cancer, that's a silly idea. You shouldn't do that. Oh, Cancer, you need to grow up and get over it. This is the one that's like, that's a cool idea. We should check into that. You know, no problem. Let's see what's up. Okay. Somebody on a higher level too. All right. Somebody who's rather spiritual and very tuned in. You guys have a unique connection and a bond that'll grow, and you'll learn from each other going forward and help each other on your continuing journeys of healing, because we never actually come to a completion. There's always something new to learn. Okay. You might even be looking more into things like healing, Reiki work, stuff like that, meditations and things. And if you have had a hard time meditating, Archer, binaural beats, that's that frequency stuff. It don't work. I don't ohm, you know. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine said that one of the neatest things to do is to look at the sound that your dominant planet makes, because that's your starseed of origin, so to speak, type of a thing. So if you've ever Googled it and looked it up, the sound of the moon, check it out. You might dig it, okay? And be like, yeah, that helps. Whoa. All right. So let's roll forward on this. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. Libra's here. Sagittarius is here. We got some Leo. Taurus. Could even be another Cancer, possibly. There's also some Aquarius energy so far, too. Okay? And you or them might be born on the 5th or the 10th. I see repeating 10s and repeating 12s. All right? Also the 5th or the 15th, possibly. And the 25th, 24th comes out. All right? And the 7th. But, all right, let's roll on. Let's see what we got. Give me everything you got on this 10 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. These both talk about the book of Luke, so the name Luke might even resonate to you. But let's see what we got. All right. Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right, let's see. The Sun card and the King of Cups. Pisces, Leo energy on this. There is happiness coming in. You might just not be totally feeling it yet, but the way the planets are lining up are getting ready to bring this your way. Okay? This here shows that the way you've been feeling confused and dealing with more overwhelming thoughts and kind of just missing the days. You might be feeling a little nostalgic lately, and like I'm seeing a Cancer scrolling back through their phone, looking at photographs. I'm hearing Camera Roll by Casey Musgraves comes out too. And just kind of like, you miss the times when you were happy, when you had friends that you did stuff with and people that actually reached out to you first. And you're like, maybe you're trying to be patient with the King of Cups and trust in the process. I'm seeing a Cancerian that is not a serial dater, doesn't have a big black book, because the King of Cups only gives their heart to one person, okay? With the Sun card on this one coming out too, your patience and your trust in the process with this Two of Swords hanging out is actually going to be exactly what's needed to get things back on track for you, okay? You might actually live near train tracks, because I'm like, I don't, but I'm hearing like a train. Like maybe you can hear the sounds of trains at night, or even like you just try to go somewhere and there's always train tracks that are blocking your way and you're like, ugh, sort of a thing. But yeah, and actually even think smaller, Archer. I just heard think smaller, Archer. Maybe you or them are into model railroading or something. I don't know. But King of Cups, this shows that like you are taking some time to focus on what makes you happy and what you love to do. You know what I mean? Because this here, Archibald, this is Gracie, Colonel Archibald Gracie, who one of his best memories of the Titanic that he talked about in the inquiries was that he loved the squash court. He loved the Sunday morning swim in the pool and just really being able to enjoy the ship's features, okay? He didn't write stories and tell stories about how tragic the evening was and how awful everything was. He remembered the good times that he had on board the ship. So you guys might even be talking about making plans to travel or go on a cruise or a vacation or something like that. But I'm seeing here that this might be exactly what's needed. And as the eclipse approaches, it's going to actually help you to clear out and calm out those lower level energies of people that have been trying to harsh your mellow and receive what you've wished for. Because remember, your dominant planet's the moon. Before modern pop culture all decided to start calling all the Cancers crybabies, originally you were called the moon child. You were the moon baby. This shows you're taking your power back and owning the moon and using the energies that are coming in to help clear out the lower level emotions. Leave those people talking to the brick wall. They'll be just fine. Just let them hang out. The bricks can be their friends. And approaching into a higher level, King of Cups and the Sun card, Major Arcana, that will level things up. Okay, you're going to start seeing some changes and more positive people come into your life. All right, even for the people that you're like, wait, Archer, I don't want to lose this person. I don't want to. With your Nine of Cups, strong Pisces energy on this reading, you're actually going to, some of them people are going to change. So if you've been feeling like your prayers haven't been unanswered and you keep having dreams about certain people, not just the one on your mind, but friends, family, passed on loved ones, that sort of a thing, it's God letting you know, hey, hold it. Your prayers haven't gone unanswered. We're just doing some work on the other side, okay? But trust me, you'll like the outcome. Nine of Cups, it's what you've wished for with the High Priestess. Expect the unexpected. Somebody is going to come into your life, either that person that moves into the vacant apartment or the home next to you, or you might be considering moving, selling properties, or liquidating assets. Maybe you're into real estate or investing. I've wholesaled a couple properties to help me through it. You know, it's cool. But when you least suspect it, like somebody new is going to show up and just be like a new friend. Be like, oh, hi, Cancer. Do you have any sugar or any aluminum foil? And you're going to be like, what? And all of a sudden you guys will just click and you're going to have like that neighbor. It's like, Cancer, what's up? What's going on? All right. You might even have like a friend or two that reaches out from the good old days and wants to like rehash some old memories. Be like, we got to go together and, you know, catch up on some old times and stuff. The Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, repeating fours. You either might be born on the 4th, to the Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, that takes us to the Lovers, Gemini energy. Ida and Isidore Strauss, you are calling in your forever, forever, okay? The Lovers card is Gemini energy, which was originally called the Choice, and it's the roller coaster ride of the Zodiac in my tarot cards, okay? It's why Cedar Point has a roller coaster named Gemini, right? That it's always all those initial buildups that you've been dealing with and then into the ups and downs of life, but finally making it to the end of that because you've made a choice to look out for yourself and to overcome this Eight of Swords, the feeling like you've been stuck. I see going forward that you're going to take your power back because you might even be experiencing a little bit of growing pains, kind of like a type of thing. Like it's the perfect one. Thank you. Like think of it like a crab. As a crab grows and expands as it gets older, it eventually starts to crack its shell. And once that shell falls away, then underneath it is a newer, stronger, bigger, more indestructible shell underneath it. So you're at the beginning of a glow up that you're already starting to feel a little like awkward, uncomfortable, and you're like, what's going on? Type of a thing. The Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles is what you're cutting out. This is what you're growing through and changing. Some of the feelings that you might be feeling here are part of evolving into a whole different world, a whole new energy that comes out on this one, that the end result on it is enough confidence in the Lover's card. You might even have some strong Gemini in your chart or dealing with one. It's a thing. With the Eight of Swords, that what I'm seeing here is there's new confidence that's going to approach. Once you like make it through this phase and this starts to come in, you're going to start feeling better much faster, okay? And somebody is going to reach out with a little surprise message for you that'll actually kind of not throw you off your game in a bad way, but really make you happy. That one little thing that you need that like just peaks you back up and be like, no way. You know what I mean? All right. What I'm seeing here, you could be born on, you or them on the 6th. The 26th is here. I'm also seeing the 8th, possibly even the 18th or the 28th comes out. But literally, maybe you're getting a new cell phone or upgrading, because I'm actually seeing a cell phone like with a cracked screen possibly. You might even be having cell reception issues lately with the Eight of Swords. Literally, your love and your heart's getting jailbroken like an iPhone. All right, you're going to unlock like a treasure chest of just, whoa, going forward on this one. That'll be totally different, okay? Definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. We have strong Gemini energy here. Leo and Pisces are hanging out. You got a lot of Leo, Pisces, and Gemini so far in the reading. Sagittarius is here, so you could be dealing with one. Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius as well. Also Libra, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one here is you're at the end of a test that's taking you into a glow up, that in the outcome, you're going to wind up very confident and also feel much more free and independent and get to be yourself instead of trying to be what everybody else wants you to be. To live up to the societal norm, you get to be the Cancerian and be the cardinal water sign that you are. You're just a boss. I love it for you, okay? All right, let's see what's up with the work energies. What's going on in the work home front? Give me a little more on this, please. Let's see what we got. Two of Swords is Libra energy. A lot of repeating twos because it's God testing Abraham's faith. All right, Genesis 22. So there's a lot of repeating twos on this Two of Swords. Queen of Cups to the King of Wands. Sagittarius, Cancer energy. And the Seven of Cups with the Queen of Swords. I need one more. Give me one more. Seven of Wands. A repeating card to your outcome. So work has really been one of the heavy energies on you right now. All right. What I'm seeing here is that like you're thinking, you loved it at one point with the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands here, you might actually be a bit of an entrepreneur or a philanthropist dealing with other people in the industry that either try to take your work and take credit for it or copy it. Like maybe you're online, maybe you got a channel here on YouTube, or you're a blogger, or like I'm even seeing a Cancerian that just really plays a lot of like Roblox or something. Maybe you're a gamer. But on this one here, even in the workplace, there's been so much drama that like you feel like the ship has possibly already hit the iceberg and you're like, oh man, I better get in a lifeboat before this whole thing goes down, okay? Especially if there's a lot of water cooler talk going on and people are like, oh man, have you heard there's gonna be a bunch of cutbacks? We're planning to walk out. We're planning to do this. And you're like, whoa, can I just make my money, please? You know, I'm just keeping my nose to the down, like to the grindstone. I'm minding my own business. And there's so much other drama going on that you're like, I got to get out of here. It's going to just get wild. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here is that some of you have felt very misunderstood in the workplace, and that you're like, if you're not already doing something on your own, that you're considering it. Like maybe you've done a lot of applications to see what might else be out there, you know, silently, so you can still collect the insurance, you know, the paycheck, and you're like, don't tell. Seven of Cups. But then I'm seeing here on some of this that like if you're not already on your own, that you're considering it. You're like, maybe this is my sign. Maybe this is my tower moment to try something different, because God might see that you're stuck in a spot and know how much your greatness is with the Queen of Cups, because you do give your all to it. And you did love this at one time, but it's like the people that have changed, some of the people that were there when you started have moved on. And you're like, you know what? It's just time to exit, stage left type thing. I'm out, you know, okay? That you have some options, because what I'm seeing here is that you've spent so much time. You work overtime. You stay late. You come in early. You do work without even punching in. You're like, I'll just show up, or I'm at home today on my day off. I'll answer some emails. That's fine. And like not taking time for yourself. And this has all been all consuming, that you haven't had time to embrace and do stuff that you love. Seven of Cups. I'm seeing a Cancer that loves like photography You might photograph still life. And like God is saying, Cancer, you should do something with that. You could start one of those companies where you like get people to like, you go out in like the hay fields, corn mazes, and you take all those cute little couple pictures and still life and stuff. You should embrace this. So there's a few things that you haven't gotten to do in a while that you have potential to build something into. Some of you guys even have something you tried and it didn't really take off that is ready for a reboot, okay? So let me see a couple more cards in this. You could definitely be born on the 7th, the 10th, or the 2nd. The 27th is here too, but let me get a couple more cards. The 9 of Cups. This is the right time with the Judgment card because what you do is something no one else can do. You're very unique. And we have the Justice card here, that this is your time to shine. And I'm seeing here that if you have been applying and hearing nothing back with the Death card, that the one that you 9 of Cups were like, I would love this job. This is just the one. And that you will hear back from them. They're just doing some processing and stuff, okay? Some of you guys, the drama in the workplace is going to even end too because the people that are all Captain Big Mouth, right? They're going to get let go. They're actually the ones that are on the chopping block, not you. And you're going to be sitting here, oh my gosh, I stressed out about this for so long, and they're gone. Bye. And for those of you in your own energy, that you're already self-employed, doing your own thing, that people like to copy you, trust me, everybody knows the unique mark you put on things, Cancer. Nobody can do what you can do. And it's kind of like, I always think of the analogy of Paul McCartney writing Yesterday, the Beatles song. It is the most covered song of all time. 2,700 covers of that song currently exist. Paul doesn't get upset about it one time. He loves it with this Queen of Cups energy because he knows he has inspired all of those people. The wrong way of saying it is imposter syndrome. The proper way is inspiration, okay? Where it makes him happy to know he inspired all those people to cover that song. And then he also smiles and laughs all the way to the bank. Justice card, right? Sorry, Macca, I checked your bank account. I didn't borrow anything. Promise, I'll pay it back tomorrow. But on this one here, you're going to receive the rewards that the people that have been doing that to you, they're going to go bye-bye, all right? And you will get another job that lets you get off the sinking ship of an industry that you currently work in. And with the Judgment card, you're going to wind up much better. I also see on this Judgment card that for some of you that are doing your own thing, that there's the opportunity of a power vibe, a collaboration with somebody that they've noticed you, Cancer, and they're considering passing the baton to you, working together with you to like nurture each other, bounce ideas, very Lennon-McCartney style, and then allow you guys to create a very, very large wealth of passive income, okay? Scorpio energy on that. But I also pull like Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo because I always see mutable energy off the Judgment card, okay? Somebody wants to like work with you. And if you stay true to what you want, what you wished for, this rebirth on it is going to take you out of this energy, okay? It's not looking at things in such a negative perspective, but the Death card here is that blue screen of death from Windows and having to reboot your system, reboot your software, and then you come back in and you learn new stuff from everything you were doing before. Because without the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have a Coast Guard, an International Ice Patrol, or lifeboats for everybody on board the ship. It would still go by gross tonnage of the vessel. So the stuff that you've been through are teaching you ways forward to reinvent and recreate this, and it'll work out quite well for you, okay? Strong Scorpio energies there. Leo's hanging out, Sagittarius too, and you've got Libra, Pisces, and Aries, okay? All right, so let's see what's up with the past person. You might be born, you or them, might be born on the 20th as well, and the 11th is here too, okay? Let's roll on. Give me some of this 4 of Cups, because my Cancerians, we're either dealing with another Cancer or dealing with a Captain Dry Cup, right? I will let you know that God has said no love for you to them, okay? I also, something made me stop and take a drink when the 4 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. So I'm seeing that for probably about 77% of you, that you are currently in a twin flame separation phase with the 4 of Wands, wondering if there's any hope of it coming back together. Surprise, 2 of Swords. They're wondering the same thing too. Some of you guys worked together, and the fighting or whatever it was caused some drama in the workplace, and then those awkward moments that you didn't talk to them, they didn't talk to you. For some of you guys, it went even further than that, all the way up into HR, all right? But this 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, just shows you guys both feel the same way. You both are thinking of each other and trying to find a way to work some stuff out for the Cancers that are dealing with a past person, okay? It looks like on this one, though, with that Libra energy, that they were very, like, they were kind of addicted to drama, too, with the Two of Swords, okay? Very, like, unsure. Maybe for some of you guys, this actually was a divorce. You could be divorced from them, or a breakup that hurt you as much as a divorce would. Like where I saw that energy that when this person left, it ripped your heart to shreds. I'm seeing a Cancer that's like grabbing their chest going, I will never see them again. I will never talk to them again. I don't want that. I don't want that. No, no, no. That sort of a thing, okay? They might have been in a different place at that time, but I want to see where they came from, okay? What have they been going through? Cancer, I kind of want to spinny hug you. Hallmark style, little spinny hugs, because that's a lot. No wonder you're going to work to overcome the grief. The Ten of Swords, and it almost tried to cover the Knight of Cups, okay? For some reason I'm hearing Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. That song might resonate to you. But the Ten of Swords is here, okay, to the Ten of Cups. Wow, did this person do a quick change behind the scenes? Interesting. Okay. Now, like, you would try to get them to open up. You gave a lot of love, and yet it was impossible. And then they would like get mad at you or not understand you. It's like they expected you to read their mind. And they were a bit of a manipulator in sorts, weren't they? Sorry, cross watchers. This is Cancer's reading. I apologize, but I just got to read it as I see it. King of Swords. They had a very good way of manipulating the words, or like a lie by omission. If I don't say anything, I'm not lying. That sort of a thing. And like, you would try everything you could to meet their needs, Ten of Cups. They would do everything they could to rewrite the story to suit their needs and make it feel like everything was your fault. And it like kind of stressed you out. You know what I mean? Hey, Rolanda. What's up, Love Fire Tarot? Jason, what up, good sir? How are you? Lady 315, hello. This person here, I'm seeing like they did have a little bit of a habit of being the center of attention, didn't they? Two of Swords. This person might have had a little bit of issues that dated back to their childhood. They could have lost somebody when they were young. Might even have had a little bit of bipolar or, you know, something like that going on. Or even a little deeper down the well on that, Five of Pentacles. This might have been somebody that had a little bit of bipolar disorder that like never addressed it, right? And they're like, there's nothing wrong with me. That sort of a thing. And then the Five of Pentacles, Casper the Silent Ghost. You didn't even expect this coming. They didn't even give you a heads up. They had already disconnected and walked away and didn't even warn you what was coming, all right? Ghost, blocking, gaslighting. This was like the culmination of everything. I'm seeing a lot of it that you were used a lot for your love and your attention. This person had never really been loved, and nobody had ever opened up to them like you did. And that's the biggest thing. Nine of Swords. The silence is kind of driving them a little batty. With the Four of Wands, confirmation, the Four of Wands comes back. The twin flame separation phase. Yeah. What I'm seeing here is this person is in the silence. Nine of Swords, up all night, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, trying to find answers to why they did what they did to you. That's why you've been thinking about them so much, Cancer. Ace of Swords. They realize they cut out the best thing they'd have ever had in their life. And when they're alone at night, maybe you find yourself getting up at like 3 a.m. every night, or not being able to sleep the whole night through and stuff. They've been thinking about you more, and your dreams are filling you in on the stuff they're thinking about, okay? What I'm seeing here is that they're actually doing a lot of overthinking about all the things that they did in the past to contribute to this situation. King of Swords, okay? They didn't use their words super wisely. There was a bit of narcissistic energy here, wasn't there? Okay? They've been thinking about this a lot and trying to figure out the perfect way to reach out to you. Okay? So they've definitely been looking at, like, I see them, see here, see how they're alone at night in their bed? There's nobody else in their life. Some of them, they might have had to move, that you've noticed they're not where they used to be, or they've had to couch crash, maybe move back in with family. A lot of stuff in their life changed after they left you. It's like you were brought into their life to trigger their awakening, to get them out of a very deep well that they were going down, okay? What I'm seeing here is that they don't really want to fully let you go. Four of Wands. Cancer, you guys are nearing the end of the twin flame separation stage, and getting ready for a reunion. If this is resonating and you're here wondering about the past person, what they've been up to, what's going on, I actually see them already trying to formulate a message. Some of them, you might have had a missed call. I'm also hearing no caller ID. I'm hearing the song No Caller ID, where they might have called you from either a burner number, a spam number, or it came up as no caller ID. And they got really nervous and they hung up the phone as soon as they heard you say hello. There's already a little bit of a false start on this one here where they tried. I do see that they will try again on this one. You might get a letter, old school, US mail, that sort of a thing, or a text or a DM, email. Somehow they'll find a way to reach out to you and to try to get back into your good graces. They're going to try to approach this thing from a different perspective. They do miss a lot. They miss you a lot, okay? They remember the good times, then they think a lot about the bad times. And they're actually, straight up to the cross-watcher, I want to be like, they're actually, straight up, cross-watcher is being very hard on themselves. Strength card, Leo energy, okay? I do see that they are going to try to reach out and apologize for this one and be legit about it. The first time they went total spaghetti legs and just were like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then they're okay, take two, let's try again, and they'll try to reach back out again in a little slightly better energy that you guys will wind up, if you choose to accept the apologies from them, that they're going to want to talk. They want to meet up. I see they'll be like, could we get together and talk about this, public, somewhere in coffee shop, whatever? Is there somewhere we could just talk? All right. And the outcome, I see here, is a fresh restart if you're open to it. The 6 of Wands. Caitlin Petty rolls up for the Country Music Awards needing a pickup truck because she's got to get so many awards to it, right? PCCA style. Even Shania Twain's like that, impresses me. All right. You guys here have this start, and they really hope you're open to it. 3 of Pentacles. I do see confirmation that when you do hear from them, that they have done the work and they've had a little bit of help, okay? There is a friend that knows your guys' history, could even be a mutual friend for some of you, that's helping to guide this back. I do see the potential for you guys to come to the phase of reunion in this timeline, that it's going to happen sooner than you think. They've been thinking about you a lot more than they had been. What's up, Scorpio Aquawoman? What's up, mama? All right, this one here shows that there's a reunion in the cards for you. All right, screen cap that. That's a beautiful one right there. 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. These 2 cards together have been showing up a lot more lately too. Okay, so now let's move on to the new love. What do we have for the Cancers dealing with a new person? 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, mutable energy. Somebody that has been through a lot and is adjusted to it, okay? Because the mutable signs have that ability. Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. Okay, let's see what we got. The Hermit card, strong Virgo energy just showed up with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, this is a lot of Virgo energy. And the Knight of Swords gives me some Aquarius on this too. And the 10 of Wands for confirmation at the bottom of the deck. So you guys are on the same level. You guys have both had you actually know more about their past than you realize because you guys have had a very similar energy. Okay? Now, it's kind of like, if this is somebody for the Cancerians that are like, I was kind of curious about so-and-so, I do see you guys meeting up somehow. Okay? Just because somebody that might be online. Okay? They're kind of, either they're already your friends on Facebook or Instagram, or you're both online or social media or something, whatever. What it is that for some of you, you know who this is and you're curious and you're like, should I follow them? What, if I like their stuff, are they going to respond to me? Are they going to ignore me? Maybe I should just stay quiet, Archer. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. So you're curious. I'll give you a heads up. With the 10 of Wands on repeat, okay, you're both at 10 of Wands stages. Your pasts are so similar that you're on the same frequencies, okay? That 10 of Wands squared shows that you're both kind of open, but you're both trying to play it a little confident and cool, all right? Being but you're also both curious about this. For some of you guys will meet up at a work type of event, like a banquet or something like that. Or you guys will just meet on a vacation and find out, oh, wow, we're both from the same areas. How do we wind up here at the same time, okay? I do see a little bit of a public meetup or hanging out with friends or coworkers that brings us in, but I'm also seeing straight up finding each other online. 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, right to the Queen of Pentacles. This person's pretty faithful, pretty loyal. They're mature. They got their act together. And I'm seeing on this one with the 8 of Cups, it's because they were played just as bad as you were in the past. They've dealt with narcissists, more runners in the Boston Marathon, and they've been through all that stuff. You two are totally on the same wavelength, okay? So that must mean that they're already interested in you. I want to know more. Let's find out. Three of Pentacles. Yep. God led you guys together at the right time. Cancer, meet your person. Person, meet Cancer. Come together. And there's some energies that are taking place behind the scenes with the Two of Pentacles to build up into this one here with the King of Pentacles. Could be an age difference to the Death card on the Six of Cups. And there's the Five of Cups I was talking about earlier. Told you guys have been through the same histories, okay? Definitely a very deep soulmate connection hanging out over here. Or for some of you guys that already know you were dealing with a false twin before, the real one just showed up, okay? And it's like you guys know each other. You guys might even have done this for a few past lifetimes. Wheel of Fortune to the Magician. Cancer, they wished you into existence. You're the manifestee. Shut the front door. Virgo energy is very strong here. Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius are hitting, okay? Could even be another Cancer with that Wheel of Fortune, that because of all the stuff you both have been through, you guys were led with each other at this time, place, and everything. So this one here with the Three of Pentacles, you guys do work well. This could be a work connection. Either you guys work at the same place and you're both kind of getting tired of the work situation, so like you can keep it low key, or maybe you guys are both like independent entrepreneurs, or you're both online in social media, where there's this amazing ability to keep your private lives private, public lives public. But you guys were Wheel of Fortune brought together to keep two hurt people from ever being hurt again. This person's in a place of goodness, kindness, and compassion, just like you, okay? This one here shows a deep love, okay? And at the moment, like, this is somebody that they might be quiet right now because they're unsure of how to proceed, and you guys are kind of sizing each other up. And if you're totally single, I just want you to know there's somebody checking you out already, and you probably right now with what you're thinking, could it be? Could it be? That's the one, okay? All right, you guys might already have your own little following online, or somebody that's at the workplace that you're like, I know so-and-so from accounting has an interest, you know? I do like that they don't tend to self-sabotage with the Eight of Pentacles or the Three of Pentacles. You guys might even meet up at like a church function or something, possibly. I'm seeing like one of those fairs that happen in a parking lot. And I'm actually seeing cotton candy. I can kind of taste it too. That's not bad. Yeah, but maybe somehow cotton candy resonates. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one big time here is that this is going to happen when you least suspect it, and like for most of you, it's already happening. If you're starting to go on Archer, I don't know anybody. There's somebody playing it really cool, and they're not letting you know with that Virgo energy on this one that they're not letting you know a thing. They're just, shh, don't tell, don't tell. So I like that they don't try to self-sabotage. Some of you guys, it's like the trainer at the gym. Is there somebody that always spots you? Well, you're getting swole, right? Guess what? They like you, okay? Your yoga instructor or something. There's somebody that maybe they're very like fit or something like that. But yeah, somebody that frequents the same place you do, coffee shop or a restaurant or something, and like one day out of the blue, they're just gonna be like, hey, I've seen you here a few times. What's up? How you doing? You're gonna be like, what? What? Hello? You know, right? And it's a go point on this one here, because you guys have both been through a big cycle of like bad girls, bad boys, that you guys finally found each other. This is really cool. All right, you're going to be born on the 3rd, maybe the 23rd, the 10th, the 8th, the 20th is here. I'm also seeing the 18th or the 28th if I didn't mention it. The 20th, the 9th, the 19th, maybe even the 27th is here. Definitely some strong Virgo and Gemini energy. Actually, the mutable sign, big time. This is somebody that has been through a lot and has adapted to it, so they're ready to go forward, okay? This here, it could be Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. But yeah, this here's a really nice connection on this one. Let's see where it's going. Let's see where it's going. This one here is somebody that you guys will like develop a friendship and some common interests. For some of you, maybe about 19%, 19% of you or something, somebody wants to come out of your friend zone, or you want somebody to come out of the friend zone, and you're nervous about doing it. One of you guys are nervous about the friend zone thing because you don't want to ruin what you guys have. Temperance, you're going to be just fine. This here shows that you guys both actually do want to come out of the friend zone, so it'll work out. Because this is that you guys are both in a place of kindness, compassion, and goodness. Sagittarius energy, temperance, okay? Could be a Sag. But I said mutable energy, strong. And it could be anywhere in their chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. Remember, we read for all signs and placements. But with this here, this is somebody that practices the law of correspondence, okay? It's like the law of attraction, adding in please and thank you as the activation word. God and the angels love it. If you or them have been trying to manifest, because we have a lot of cross watchers, I'm being told in this reading. So I'll talk to you guys too for a second, because it's cool. It's not cross watching if you watch all your signs and placements. Just saying. Temperance. This here is somebody that is kind of, the law of correspondence takes that law of attraction. If you felt like it hasn't been working and you're like, this is my person, I will not be alone, I will find my special, and you're like, why isn't it happening? Why are my manifestations not manifesting? The angels and God love please and thank you. The law of correspondence takes the law of attraction. I do both. I do all of them, okay? It takes those and it elevates it by using the activation word, please and thank you. You add that into it. Remember, it's not what you say, but how you say it. You'll be amazing how fast this is going to start changing and happening for you. The Wheel of Fortune on Temperance, okay? This here is an awesome connection, and it's like the changes in the cycle are closing out, where as opposed to always going for the bad girl, bad guys, these are two people that actually go for the good girls, good guys. This is the first time since about the end of the 1950s, with the way the planetary positions are, that the nice guy, the nice girl gets to finish first, all right? That sets the pattern and the trend that other couples are going to want to follow, okay? Strong Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo energy on this part, okay? We've got Pisces is here, Virgo's here. Wow, there's a lot of mutable energy. I'm also seeing Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius so far, okay? The Six of Swords, see? Literally what I just said. Rewind if you missed it. This here on the Six of Swords shows that this is the different perspective, Aquarius energy, and the card of perceived value. Coming out of the energy of what if we try and fail versus what if we try and succeed. And actually flipping succeeding, oh my gosh, yeah, this is beautiful, all right? I love this for you. Five of Cups on the Five of Swords. Time to put these things away, right? Six of Cups. This one here clears out a lot, and it changes both of your guys' direction. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy and clearing out the stuff from the past where none of you guys let history repeat itself. Even for the Cancers dealing with a past person returning, this puts the past in the past so you guys can go forward and rebuild and build better, stronger connection together, okay? You're overcoming the Five of Cups. And for the new person, Cancer, neither of you guys have to worry about past baggage and drama coming to the table, all right? I'm actually seeing there is a small group of Cancers that have been dealing with the past person that is not your person, that's just like all over you and being like, Cancer, you're mine. And you're like, no, you're not my person. What are you doing? Calm down. No, Cancer, you belong with me. I'm going to play Taylor Swift all night. You're like, no, it's staring at the ceiling. What are you doing? This here, even this person, they're going to find somebody else. They're going to try to play a little jealous on you, okay? And be like, Cancer, I found somebody else. You took too long. I don't need you anymore. And you're going to be like, oh, no, really? Oh, no. Can I help you pack? You need a ticket? Or can I, you need a plane, boat ride? What do you want to do? And they're going to think they're putting you on, like being like, I'm done. You're going to be like, perfect. And the cool thing is they'll actually get a reward too on this Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, that the person they're trying to use to make you jealous when you're like, you're not even my person, you know, that person, like they'll actually work out. They'll be like, oh, wow, this is really cool. For some of you guys, they'll be like, I found another Cancer better than you. And you're like, oh, okay, that's great. Right? Because even this little bit of the Wheel of Fortune has to happen to clear that negative energy out of the way. So you guys can go forward, okay? You know, everything works out that type of way, all right? I like it. It's winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm seeing a Cancerian that you have ranch dressing with like everything. You're like, pizza, need ranch, chicken strips, need some ranch, french fries, need some ranch. All right? Strong Scorpio showing up at the end for the win on this one too, okay? There's a nice drive forward that you guys do have a deep connection. Even if you are dealing with a twin flame, you're going to hit the next level up the pyramid on that one, and you're going like into the twin flame soulmate connection that leads you into an end-all be-all energy. I see you getting walked down the aisle. If I don't see a Three of Cups, I will be mind blown. Let's see what we got. Well, thank you. Titanic's hopping. Hanged Man, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. and boom goes the dynamite. Wait a second. Cancer, you got all 4 10s. If you're noticing repeating 10s, we're there. We are there, dude. Or dudette. Sorry. It's the way I talk. I'm sorry. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. You got all 4 10s. Where'd it go? Yep. There it is. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Get off the table. My table. And there's the 10 of Swords. You guys have both made it to the completion. All 4 10s are on the table. These are the endpoints where you guys complete that journey and you're ready to go forward together. If you've been noticing 10-10 or 12-12 on repeat, Cancer, make your wish. Leave it in the comments or leave it in the live chat and let's manifest it. I will sit down and I will read every one of your comments as I get the notifications on them so I can transmit. Because remember, I work right for God. I was the one brought into this timeline to let people know that tarot is not evil divination. It's bad stuff. It's actually good stuff. It's why I have a Bible tarot. I will read and transmit right back to the boss for you. All right. I barged in his office when I started reading tarot as a kid, and I'm like, I'm working right for you. I ain't playing with the guardian angels. And God's like, all 4 10s. I like you, kid. And I'm like, I know, I'm Archer. Let's work. He's like, all right, let's get this done. 4 10s. You got it. Okay. I love this for you. You deserve it. With everything you've been through, you're going right to the 10 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man on the King of Swords, strong Pisces in the outcome for the win on this with you, along with Aquarius, that the rewards for your patience are happening and coming together, okay? The 5 of Pentacles shows it's the end of the ghost era. The past person unblocks you. If you're dealing with a past person, I'm actually thinking you're already unblocked. Yep. Heads up, if you got an iPhone, watch for the 3 dots in their text message screen. That might let you know that they're thinking about sending a message. And the 5 of Wands, you guys overcome the struggles and you can work together on this one. Teamwork makes the dream work to get you to your outcome with the 10 of Pentacles that you want. Queen of Wands, there's my girl. There's Violet Jessup. She back. And the Hierophant on the Hierophant to the Chariot. Cancer, this is your reading and you get your power back on this. Did I not mention some of you guys might be going on a cruise or something? Your card. And the Chariot was originally driven by the Emperor in the tarot through a battle. You're making it through that battle and you've crashed through the brick wall coming in victoriously. Some of you guys, there could be an actual physical distance. I'm pulling an age difference off of this. Maybe even a difference in beliefs or mindsets or whatever. But it's something that you guys are going to work to overcome. With Violet Jessup, that girl was indestructible. She survived all 3 of the Olympic class ships. She was on each one of the ships when they all had accidents and she survived it. Don't get on the boat with Violet. But you guys have a bond that you can't break that unlocks an abundance for the 2 of you guys and a nice bond that you guys will enjoy. Okay? This is someone that finally uses their words wisely with the King of Swords and they think before they speak. Even the past person, if it's returning, they've matured. Maybe you or them are on the midst of a Saturn return where you're around 27 and 28 years old, maybe around your 40s, late 60s. Saturn return is just a really fancy way of saying that, like, either you're at the end of your 20s and you're realizing it's time to start adulting in your 30s and you mature. The female brain matures at around 27. The male brain, about 33. It happens again in the 40s. The Saturn return is called the midlife crisis, where you try to go back and live the 20s again, and your body's like, no, wait, can't do that. You know, why am I sounding like my parents? You know? Then it happens one last time around the age of 70 or 69. That's when you turn into Old Man Jenkins and start yelling at people to get off your lawn. But it's because you've been through so much that you're allowed to do that at that point, you know? This here shows you guys have a long-term connection that will close any energetical distances. With the Hierophant on repeat, when I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer, you're on message. Don't stop now, you'll miss all the good stuff. This is someone, too, with the communication that'll sit that phone down and actually listen to you and will text and talk to you and focus on you just as much as you focus on them. Taurus energy on this one, okay? That, like, and you guys will just get each other. It's that energy that, like, if you're hungry and, like, they say, like, you want your fries and ranch or whatever, right? And you're like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm fine. They're like, okay. Then they order food anyways. And when the DoorDash shows up, maybe you're them work for DoorDash even. But when it shows up, they're like, here's your fries and ranch and your chicken strips and that. And you're like, I told you I didn't want anything. And they're like, I know. But I also know by the way you looked and the way that your lip did this or the face that you did that you actually wanted chicken strips with ranch and you also wanted a Coke. So I got you covered. And you're like, it's not funny, haha, but more like funny, I want to have your children. You know? And you guys have a strong union. I'm actually seeing this a little bit different with the Hierophants, that you both want a long-term commitment, that it's kind of like the Three of Cups in Earth energy, that I do see you guys getting walked down the aisle together, okay? And this one here will build a solid and a long-term investment going forward that closes the gap between the two of you guys, all right? And you get to go forward and enjoy the journey together. Could be dealing with another Cancer possibly. Taurus is here. We also have Pisces. Leo's here. Virgo's here. Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. Sagittarius is here. Gemini is here. And Libra is too. But, I mean, this could be at any point in their charts at this point, but you got a beautiful outcome any way you look at it. This is building a solid home together. Fourth house energy on the Chariot. And ready to go forward for the next level of your relationship. I like that. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Cancer, claim this thing, especially with all 4 10s showing up, proving that you and the one on your mind are at the end of that part of the journey and ready for this thing. Go for it. Claim it down in the comments. Let's go all Captain Picard on this and make it so. We're going to manifest it for you. All right? Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. And with all 4 10s showing up, any comment of any wish that you want to manifest, I will read it. So I transmit it up there for you, especially with the moon energies coming. I work with the moon, okay? My moon manifestation lists are epic. You'll love it, okay? Leave a comment and let me know how it resonates too. I know you're busy and a lot going on, but even if you just leave an emoji, it means the world to me. It helps the fam, helps the channel. And I do get notified. I see, like, love every single one of them, and I do eventually reply to them. It takes me a minute. I keep busy, but try tested and true. My arrow makes its way to you, okay? Oh my goodness, I love this. You're going to be born on the 10th, the 20th, definitely. 27th is here, the 6th, the 16th. The 12th even, the 7th, the 27th, the 18th, the 28th, or the 2nd is here. The 20th. You're good. You are good to go, Cancer. I love this for you. Oh my gosh, you so deserve it. I'm right. You're not going to be crying yourself to sleep anymore much longer, okay? Remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Cancer within your chart too, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts, all right? And I will read for any sign or placement desires and inquires, judgment-free zone. Now, let's go from this collective view on your energies from Google Earth and get down to Google Street View and do some super chats. Let's see what's going on. Watch how this stuff ties into the reading. This is so cool. All right, thanks for being here, guys. What's up, Ivy? She's laughing. That's cool. Cam, what's up? What's up, my awesome Sag Mod? What's up, Emma? We got the OGs. Hi, Beata. Thank you for the heart emoji. I love it. Cosmic Flower, appreciate you. All right, let's do it. Let's super chat. Let's go. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, let's see. I want to use, let's go Rose Tarot. Down with the Rose Tarot, Kesha. Let's do it. And thank you to my mod squad. You guys are the OGs. You guys kept the whole ship together last night. That our Archer's Lounge was an awesome success. In Cancer, if you want to see a little Archerdamus predictions for the rest of the year, I popped a timestamp in it. Just go check the video out. It's in the October playlist. All right, let's see what we got. Let's super chat. All right, Randy, what up, good sir? Anything on the next 3 months? Okay, give me whatever comes out. Give me a little 90-day outlook for Randy, please. 90-day outlook for Randy. Let's see. 3 of Cups. The focus over the next 3 months is going to be about building and rebuilding your reunion with her, okay? 4 of Cups is what will be overcome on this one. I see neither of you moving on, her or you, and the energies will play out to allow you guys to start to rebuild from the Tower moment that caused the breakup and the separation moment. I do not see at any point, the 4 of Cups shows me nobody actually filing for a divorce. It's never going to happen. It's almost like all you're in at the moment is a separation. That I see here, the divorce will never go through with the 7 of Cups, and that as we go forward on this, you guys will both work on the grieving steps, walking away with the 8 of Cups from what caused the derailment in the relationship, and then with the 5 of Wands, overcoming the struggles and the frustrations, making it through the grieving process, and then coming back together to see what options you guys have to work it out. I do actually see you guys 2 separate things that I'm seeing on this one. The 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 separate things. One is you guys will actually, I see an upcoming meetup to talk some stuff out and work it out. Ace of Swords. What can we cut out of this connection that was bad for us so we can go forward and rebuild on the Tower card? The Knight of Pentacles shows further down the road. I see you guys, there is the potential of doing something for the holidays together, okay? It may not be Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving will be an icebreaker energy, but I actually do think you guys actually do something for Christmas time, okay? The long-term outlook shows that you guys will begin rebuilding towards the marriage coming back together, okay? Page of Pentacles. You will hear from her. She will reach out to you to start this off. And that Knight of Pentacles, I know it feels like it's taken forever, but when you get that moment that you get a message from her or a phone call, it'll make it so worth it, okay? All right, Nadine, what's up? What to expect for your future love and marriage? Let's find out. Got you covered. Let's see what we got. I don't know why, but I just heard Taste by Sabrina Carpenter. What's that mean to you, Nadine? I don't know. Let's see what's up. I don't know, as soon as I started to say it, it popped. Three of Swords to the Ace of Wands and the Temperance card, and that Knight of Pentacles too. The future of your love and marriage I see is the one that Three of Swords to you is actually in the Ace of Wands, reigniting their passion so that they can return and come back in. They miss you and think about you when you realize, and this is the one right now what's going on, is that they're in a mindset at the moment of being like, Nadine's mine. Nadine, no, I don't love Nadine. No, I broke it off with Nadine. Why am I in love? Why can't I stop thinking about her? That's the current energy going forward that I'm seeing you guys coming back together. Ace of Wands shows the ability to reignite this spark after a long period of grief and overcoming it with the Seven of Cups. That as we get more to Sagittarius season, the Hierophant to the King of Cups shows that the one on your mind, they've matured with the Hierophant and they're coming back in the King of Cups, okay? They're not going to play you anymore and make you feel like the Seven of Cups options. And man, it took them a long time to figure it out, but the Knight of Pentacles guarantees an Ace of Pentacles delivery, all right? That they have been working on maturing, and when they reach out, you'll know, all right? So I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Angel Eyes, do I see you meeting in person with Taurus for a date? Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got for you, AE. Let's do it to it. What do we got for AE? Eight of Swords, Death card, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups. Yep. I see when you least suspect it. When you're completely at that down and out energy, all right, your patience won't go unnoticed because there's the Ace of Pentacles. Literally, it's that last moment where you're like, what's the use? It's not going to even happen. There's the Ace of Pentacles that the Knight of Pentacles delivers with the Knight of Swords. I do. I see that it's now, granted, it's not going to go straight into date energy, but it's going to be a bit of a slow burn. You guys are actually going to work and establish a friendship and take down Taurus's walls from what Taurus has been through in the past, Gemini energy and the Eight of Swords, like we saw in the reading here for Cancer, that like unbreaking his heart and getting him to open up, be vulnerable. That's step one. That gets into the reboot on the Death card, that he comes at you in a new perspective. And then with the Eight of Wands, this is talking. It's at a safe point that as you guys get him out of that tight spot where he's feeling locked down behind the swords, that he'll open up and start talking more. And I do see a date coming in your future, okay? Any time frame you can give me? I know I'm seeing Sagittarius season at the latest. Could even be Scorpio season, and it's only a week or two away, which means you guys will start talking, and by the time the sun gets to Scorpio season, you'll be talking about a date. Hierophant, the Three of Swords comes back, same thing. And the Lover's card. Yeah, all we need at this moment is he needs to choose to overcome the Three of Swords that has him locked down in his mindset. And with the Hierophant, that's what he's currently doing. So I do see this will start off during Libra season, occasional texts that start becoming more and more common, more and more frequent as the communication opens up, as he starts to get better. And I see as we approach somewhere around like Scorpio-ish, okay? I see you guys meeting up and going on a date. Now, when I go a little further out, there's the potential that one of you guys will have a work Halloween party and the other one will be the plus one, okay? So I hope that helps, AE. Love you, girl. All right, and with that Eight of Wands, that communication is open two ways where you can keep, match the text, match Taurus's text, and then nurture it and build on it. There's no reason you have to sit and wait. Like by the time the evening is over and morning sunrise comes, it's a new day. The texts from yesterday no longer are optional. You can start out with the new morning, the new day, even if it's just a good morning or a funny emoji. There's nothing in the card. Is there anything in the cards that says for Angel Eyes not to reach out? Don't toast to Taurus. Anything? Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Nope, you got this. Queen of Swords, Libra energy, decision made. Stay cool, calm, confident, and comfortable. And the Strength card, hold your nerve and don't be nervous. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Miriam, what's up, Miriam? What are Ron's actions toward, apologies if I always say his name wrong. I'm so sorry. All right, what are Rihan's actions towards you? Okay, got you. What are Rihan's actions towards Miriam? Ooh, this card turned around. Let me see what we got. The Moon card. Ooh, okay. What else she got? Whoa, that's half the deck. Oh my goodness. Miriam, he just energied on the table. What I'm seeing here on this one here, the actions towards you, will be during the moon phase, okay? So when the eclipse hits and the new moon hits, that's going to start getting him to this point that I think it'll culminate as we approach the full moon, which I think if it's around the middle of the month. But on this one here, what I'm seeing is he's going to get tired of the Captain Dry Cups, the fact that he got no love. He's on his own with the Four of Swords. And literally, in his mind, this is why I have more friends that are girls than guys, because this is how a guy would think, is that he's going to be like, I don't want to sleep alone no more. I don't have anybody to text me good morning, good night. So this is actually what's going to get him. He's going to finish resting and then come back in and get a plan to reach out and talk to you. The Fool card to the World card, it shows that he will grow through this one. And yeah, the reactions are to approach you in a new, more innocent and younger mindset instead of all the stress and like, you know, being off point. The forward direction on this one, once he does reach out, is going to be much funner. Like he's doing a reboot with the eclipse that's going to come to like a full fruition around the full moon phase. Okay, so I actually think it's sooner than later for you as well with the Page of Cups. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Dr. Dot, what's up? How you been doing? 2 modeling and talent agencies are looking to work with. Oh no way, that's cool. All right, which agency should we go with? All right, let me find out. Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we got. The Devil and the Chariot. Capricorn, Cancer energy. What I'm seeing here is, let me see what order you put them. Pally is the Devil. Mav is the Cancer energy. Okay, I'm seeing the second choice is actually going to be the more solid one. Get and see about looking at offers from both, what their rates are, what they're going to charge, how much they're going to promote. I think the second one, Mav, will wind up being the better choice. Now, I'm not saying that they're not both going to say no. The only reason that the first one, Polly, got the Devil card is because they're going to expect more money and deliver less. They'll actually get the job done, though. They go to a little higher level and stuff. But the second one, Mav, they're the ones that are going to move fast, get contracts, get things locked down. All right, so you won't wait as long with Mav, but both will actually be a solid offer. But I'm still seeing, according to the cards, that Mav looks like the best route to go. Sun card, Mav, that's where you'd be most happiest. It's a perfect balance. Still going to find work, not going to be big on the intake, but the contracts will look good. You wind up pretty happy, okay? But don't just shut the other one down. Get the offers from both and see what they say, okay? So I hope that helps. Page of Pentacles, that's the one with Harry Styles and the powdered donut that confirmed, like, yep, check both out, but I'm going to say I'm 99.99% sure that you will like Mav much better, okay? All right, hope it helps, girl. And congratulations, send her my best. That is awesome, okay? All right, no bad news as of yet. Just hope friends are not keeping AE rats, okay? For me, let's see, in regards to even on the past Monday, 7 days will remain positive as best I can, and we'll look for 9s and SP signs. Okay, sounds good. Let me see the little outcome. And then thank you. That's a generous super chat, Rowdy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sir. Let's see what we got. The 5 of Pentacles to the Tower card, 5 of Wands on the 5 of Swords. Oh my word. Rowdy, you got all the, seriously, is the 5 of Cups right here too? Page of Cups, still Scorpio energy, Knight of Swords. I'm still seeing her in the good on this one here. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I'm seeing that you're more stressed out and worried about it than most. You're hanging out on your porch step with the 5 of Pentacles and that. Right here, nothing bad's going on. She's doing a little bit of a reboot. You feel like this Tower card has really hit you and that it's a big deal. Believe it or not, I don't see that. This is a very internal, because remember that all the internal doubts and fears that we have on ourselves, that just comes out. You're basically making a conspiracy theory on yourself. All right, this is your feelings on this one. Give me a card on how she's feeling and the friend interaction and that stuff. And a yes or no card on if Rowdy's okay or not. Okay, let's see what we got. Ace of Swords. Dave Coulier, cut it out. Brother, you're fine. Two of Pentacles. She's considering you. You're worried about what you did, that you're going to get in trouble or something that went on there. Meanwhile, it actually worked in the complete opposite way, where she's like, he's funny, he's kind of cool. Maybe I am interested in him a little bit. I thought he was really like, I just thought he just came in, did his job, and like he's got a fun side to him. So she's considering some changes with the Emperor. She kind of liked what you did. You gave off like a Robin Williams vibe is what I'm hearing. Like she's like, he's cute, he's funny, he's like Robin Williams. All right, you owned it. Emperor energy. You're good to go. And notice I don't have anything that shows any kind of like 3 swords or something bad like that. So no, you're okay on this one, and you're just worried about it. Okay. So at this one here, now how often will you see some signs to let him know that she's approaching? 3 of Cups. You'll start seeing one more to add. 3 3 3s. Watch for repeating 3s and the repeating 9s, and I'm also going to throw the repeating 6s in there, because that'll put you into the energy of Nikola Teslaing with the 3-6-9 method. That'll help bring this thing together faster for you too. Okay, stay grounded and meditate and have a good time with that one, and you are going to be just fine. All right, all these 5s are all on your side of the fence here. They don't even think about it anymore. Not especially not at the upper management or the upper levels in that. They have so much stuff going on. Somebody in the work, there's going to be like a little slip and fall at work, and just a coworker, nothing major or drastic, but something where, oh gosh, we got to do an incident report. There is so many things going on that the higher ups, it's already a memory. They know how people get it. Like it's like the Christmas party. They know how people get, and if you don't know how to karaoke, I can't sing. I can carry tune in the truck. That's why I play the guitar. But no, I see you'll end up being okay. All right, 3 of Cups. You have a long-term commitment in the future. The timeline on it's going to be a little bit, but it will play out. This is actually over the course of the next 3 months. I think is that what it is? Hold on. Let me see if that's the message. I literally just heard it said to me. 3 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. When you come out of the mindset that you're in, I see that it'll allow this to establish. I think you guys wind up at the Christmas party too. I think you and her wind up at the Christmas party. Okay? Like you might sit together at one of the tables or sit next to each other at the table of like whatever restaurant the workplace picks. But something about the Halloween party will happen. Okay? So I hope that helps, Rowdy. Appreciate you. All right. And thanks for everything you do for the channel too, brother. You're cool. All right. Thank you guys so much for the super chats too. You guys are awesome. I do love and appreciate you for it. And Cancer, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day, your life, your love and energy to let me read for you. I totally do appreciate you and love you for it. Thank you for being here and being a part of the family. Please subscribe, share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed. So we got room for everybody. Mod Squad's trying to get us to 50,000. So help out. Subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. And if you'd like to book that personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from the Zoom reading or the traditional private YouTube link. Either way, I look forward to reading for you. So thank you very much, Cancer. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Cancer. We are always appreciative of your divine guidance, protection, and direction. Thank you. All right, Cancer. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you, Cancer. Bye.